What's up, fight fans? Khabib Nurmagomedov recently took another jab at his former rival Conor McGregor, this time showing support for a new cryptocurrency named $CONVICT. The creators of the coin posted on X, stating their mission to provide support for those affected and called on the public to get involved. Nurmagomedov, known for his vocal disapproval of McGregor since their infamous rivalry, wasted no time in backing this project. He shared the post on his own X account with the caption, "Good job guys, you have my full support. This guy deserves punishment." Despite the bold claims made by the $CONVICT crypto creators, there remains a lack of transparency or evidence that funds will indeed be directed towards victims. In the heat of ongoing rivalry, it seems that Khabib is taking any opportunity to hold McGregor accountable, but questions linger about whether this crypto initiative is genuinely intended to help or is just another publicity stunt.
You know what I feel? He look like old prostitute who want attention.
However, recent developments have brought a new twist to the ongoing saga involving Conor McGregor and his friend James Lawrence. CCTV footage that emerged has cast doubt on the accusations against both men, but eagle-eyed fans noticed that it wasn't Conor McGregor's friend James Lawrence. As one fan noted, "This is not her. He wasn't wearing shoes, and she was wearing a red jumpsuit," both facts referenced repeatedly throughout the case. Another fan wrote, "This is not the correct CCTV. The date is wrong. It was the 9th of December 2018. He was wearing no shoes. She was wearing a jumpsuit, and she was also brunette at the time." Attacks on the wounded Conor rained down from all sides. The developers of the game Hitman, World of Assassination, removed the character of Conor. In light of the recent court decision regarding Conor McGregor, IO Interactive has decided to terminate its cooperation with the athlete. After that, the backlash came even from places where it was completely unexpected. McGregor is no longer the face of the Proper 12 whiskey brand, which he created himself. But that's not all. Just days after losing a civil case involving Nikita Hand, McGregor will soon be back in court. The UFC star's feud with former training partner Artem Lobov is set for a high court showdown in January, with Lobov seeking €8 million in compensation. Lobov, who claims to have suggested that McGregor pursue the whiskey brand instead of a vodka one, says he was promised a 5% stake in the business but never received a share.
Proper 12 whiskey story, few people know it, but this was actually my idea.
It appears that McGregor's public image is facing mounting scrutiny, as his legal battles continue to impact his relationships and reputation. Even a gym in Galway, Ireland, has painted over a mural of McGregor. The gym's owner, Gary Scully, directed staff to remove the artwork following McGregor's civil rape case verdict. In other news, Merab Dvalishvili has intensified his rivalry with Umar Nurmagomedov. In a recent skit, Dvalishvili criticized Nurmagomedov, stating,
"Hello everyone, Professor Dvalishvili is back to teach you another important lesson. So we have Merab. Wow. What a handsome guy, the current champion. He has 11 fight win streak and has beat 4 ranked and still active former UFC champions. Jose Aldo, Peter Yan, Henry Cejudo and Sean O'Malley. Then we have former champion Peter Yan, who has beat top ranked opponents. Davison Figueiredo, Song Yadong, I can even give him Sean O'Malley. Ori Sanhagan and King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Last and certainly least, we have Umar. And he has beat who? And who? No one but gifted Sanhagan.
Bruh.
Also, reminder guys, I was backup fighter for O'Malley versus Vera, and when UFC asked Umar to be backup fighter for me and O'Malley, he said no. I mean, this guy wants title shot served to his bed like a breakfast. Biggest lesson here, Umar, get to work, you're not my level. Earn your title shot like rest of us, whose last names don't get gifts. Class dismissed.
Aljamain Sterling explains why Merab Dvalishvili is not interested in fighting Umar Nurmagomedov.
some people actually think he's afraid, which is actually hilarious.
Yeah, I don't understand that, bro.
I think Merab, for me, from what I understand, when we talk, Merab is just standing on business like, bro, you haven't done anything. I'm supposed to be busting my ass over here. I'm from the same area as you, and like in relation to the area, the Caucasus Mountains, and I had to come here and bust my ass just to get a title shot, and you're gonna get one off of one win, and I had to fight all these contenders. That's crazy.
Michael Chandler has responded to criticism regarding alleged illegal strikes during his UFC 309 bout against Charles Oliveira.
If you were there that night, a lot of people, you know, they were wowed by it. They loved it. It was an awesome fight. But watching it on TV wasn't as appealing to me.
So what bothered you most, the performance or the commentary? What was leaving you with a bit of a sour taste in your mouth?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of the commentary when it comes to, you know, some of the stuff that they were saying, the misinterpretation of what the back of the head is by the unified rules of mixed martial arts, the misinterpretation of what cage grabbing is, and a couple of different things. You know, it's all water under the bridge at this point. But more than anything, I'm an honest guy. I try to live pretty full of integrity and full of honesty. And a narrative that has been painted is not very interesting to me. Not very happy. Very happy about it. But you know, it's all part of it.
UFC interim heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall continues to playfully spar with Jon Jones, hinting at accusations that Jones is dodging a fight with him. The lighthearted approach keeps fans entertained and the potential fight in the spotlight.
There he is, we've got him. John! John! Oi! John! John!
Aspinall recently promised that big news was coming soon.
Okay guys, big announcement coming to my channel tomorrow, 9 AM, Tuesday, 9 AM UK time. I'm so excited, I've lost my voice. This is going to be a massive announcement.
But fans have yet to hear back from him. Islam Makhachev's manager says that no contracts have been signed for his next fight, but they assume he will be fighting Arman Tsarukyan.
Ислам Махачев и Арман Царукян. Бой этот был анонсирован в группе школы имени Абдулмана Нурмагомедова, но официального анонса от UFC еще не было. Контракты подписаны уже?
Нет, контракты не подписаны. Мы лично еще ничего не подписывали и не получали пока, но готовимся на 18 января. Начиная с сентября месяца нам озвучили дату, мы ее приняли, и конкретного подтверждения по сопернику пока не было. Мы предполагаем, это будет Арман Царукян.
То есть и контрактов пока не высылали еще?
Нет.
Будет ли Хабиб в углу Ислама?
Да, обязательно.
Three, two. Wait.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. We'd be very grateful.